Once upon a time, in a big green forest, there was a silly squirrel named Sammy. Sammy loved acorns more than anything in the world. He would spend hours collecting them, hiding them in secret places, and telling everyone, "These acorns are my treasure." One bright sunny morning, Sammy went out to find the biggest, juiciest acorn he could find. He spotted one under a tall oak tree and thought, "This is the one!" With a big smile on his face, Sammy scampered up the tree to grab it. But just as he reached out to grab the acorn, he slipped on a tiny branch and fell to the ground with a loud thud. "Ouch!" Sammy cried. But when he looked up, the acorn was gone. Panicking, Sammy ran around the forest, asking all his friends, "Have you seen my acorn? It's the biggest, juiciest acorn in the world." First, he asked a wise old owl named Olivia. Olivia blinked and said, "I haven't seen it, Sammy, but maybe you should look where you last fell." Next, Sammy ran to his friend Benny the bunny. Benny hopped up and down. "I didn't see your acorn, Sammy, but you know what? Sometimes it helps to stay calm and think before you act." Sammy was getting more and more upset. "But my acorn is so important! I've got to find it now!" Suddenly, Sammy's friend Tommy the turtle slowly walked up. "Why are you in such a hurry, Sammy?" he asked in his usual slow, steady voice. "My acorn is lost! It's my treasure! I have to find it quickly!" Sammy exclaimed. Tommy the turtle smiled and said, "Sammy, sometimes rushing only makes things worse. Take a deep breath and think carefully. You'll find your acorn when you're calm." Sammy thought about Tommy's advice. He stopped running around, took a deep breath, and thought for a moment. Maybe I should check under that bush where I fell. And guess what? Right there, under the bush, was Sammy's precious acorn, just waiting for him. Sammy laughed and said, "I found it! And it wasn't as hard as I thought, once I calmed down." Tommy smiled and said, "Remember, Sammy, when you rush, you might miss what's right in front of you. Always take your time and think things through." Moral of the story: sometimes when we get in a hurry, we make mistakes or miss out on what's right in front of us. It's important to stay calm, think carefully, and not rush into things. Patience helps us find solutions.